Hey traders, it's Jeff with Simply Derivative, and here's a daily recap. February 15th, Friday. We are wrapping up the week. You can see we are still rallying up. We're about 20 minutes away from futures closing for the weekend until Sunday afternoon, and just continuing to push up. We held um, the overnight lows, which actually took out yesterday's lows, reversed, rallied all the way up, and you can see here on the 15-minute, we typed it out so you can see it clearly. 2 minutes before the open, we rallied through the overnight high that uh, was previously set when we recorded the pre-market prep, and literally 2 minutes prior to the open, 6:28 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you saw the market rally up 10 points before the open. Once the market did open up, it basically held that candle close, which was 2765 all day. You can see we just had a very, 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 very choppy day again. Only about an 8-point range until the last about 15 minutes, 10 minutes of the market and going into this reset period for the weekend. A bigger range really from about 12:45 till now in this last hour than we had all day. So have to be pretty precise with your opportunities, otherwise this could turn into a boring day, which it was anyways, but not a lot going on. There was a few opportunities to stay on board this uptrend. The first one, I know there's quite a bit going on here on this chart, but this was the first 15 minutes in here in this candle, from basically 69.50 down to 63.25. That was the low on the day, or had been until about what time this was 8:15 to 8:30. We put in a new low for the day, which was basically a wick underneath this opening first 15 within this big green explosive move up in here. You can see that on the 60. Basically wicks all day till we basically formed a base above 66. Couldn't go any lower, couldn't get any closes below it. And then finally you had this move down, which was a retest of this first 5 minutes at 66.52. That finally took it up, basically holding the low on the day. So a low on the day retest was a trade setup that we looked for. That was triggered, and then you had another opportunity to hop on board in anticipation of the markets rallying up into the close like it is today. You had a gap up. Again, you had a gap up on some bad news. Economic-wise, not so great news. You had Trump talking today. Couldn't get any follow-through to the downside. You can see this first 5 minutes, 63.25 was the low on that candle. No closes below that, not even close. You had one wick attempt that created the low. You had the retest back into it. Retested the low in the day, and then a rally up to close out the week. And that's pretty much how the other markets played out as well. The Russell and the NASDAQ were, behaving a little bit differently than the S&P and the Dow. You saw them trading really tick for tick, and the NASDAQ was weak basically all day, held its lows after breaking down, and the Russell was the leader of the group today. So mixed market overall, but up again to finish out the week. Crazy rally since basically the last week of December. It continues, and we're going to see if it wants to continue to finish out February. So next week, Monday is the holiday, President's Day, so no trading for us. We will be back on Tuesday. We're going to do some live streams. We got our group coaching room, our trading room back up and ready to go. You guys can start signing up for that. We'll send out an email. We'll send out some posts, some notifications to get you guys over there. If you want to sign up, we'll put some links in the live stream videos as well. But be sure to check us out at simplyderivative.com if you have any questions, trade ideas, or thoughts. As always, feel free to contact us. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, 3-day weekend. Enjoy it, and we'll see you bright and early on Tuesday morning next week. Take care.